What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Ballers World Live, the best entertainment in basketball. We have a special guest in the house, the person everybody's been waiting for, the person who these people been lined up outside waiting to see, Kyle Kuzma.
How you guys doing?
What's going on, man? Welcome.
What's up, man?
Oh, man.
Oh,
there it is. We were like, make some noise. They were like, and now Kyle, now y'all want to get loud when Kyle get here, huh?
Are you getting used to this? Getting used to all these fans?
Yeah,
right?
I'm getting used to it.
Yeah?
Much appreciated.
What does that feel like?
It feels great, but I really appreciate it. It's cool, so.
Yo, back-to-back career games yesterday and
30 points.
Yeah.
That's a huge deal.
Balling.
Yeah, it would have been better if we got a win,
Yeah, I
but
know.
Good
it's
answer.
definitely cool especially being a rookie. So.
Man, what?
And Flint is in the building
coming
tonight.
From Flint. We got a couple people from Flint in the building. It feels good to have hometown here.
Yep, good friends, Kiki. Nice to always see you too. So.
Tell us a little bit about how you started off in Flint and how you made it to LA.
It was a long journey. Coming from Flint, it's a really tough place and environment. A lot of temptation there to, get in the negative aspects of life. But, I was raised right and, was lucky enough to play basketball at Utah, University of Utah, and, from there, just got here. So.
And your mom's been a big influence in your life, obviously. I'm a mama's boy myself. Okay,
Big time.
Shout out to moms out there who help raise kids, who raise kids themselves. And for you were able to really, as I looked at your career from high school into college and then now in the league, you're a player who's been able to kind of fight adversity, and if you had trouble getting in at the beginning, you worked hard in the off season and came back and improved each year. How much better you gonna get, man? You already the best player on the Lakers. What you gonna do, man?
Oh man, I just try to work as hard as possible. That's one thing I've always done my entire life, and that's one thing that's really got me here. So for me, I think it's really no limit. As long as I keep working and staying humble. So.
I have to ask you, I heard that you had dinner with Kobe. We saw pictures.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Yeah.
Okay,
She's
What?
a huge
We
Kobe
saw
fan,
pictures.
so
Is it true?
beware.
How does that work? We saw pictures.
I
Is it
don't
true?
know.
Is it Photoshop?
Everything's fake.
Haters will
these
say it's
days.
Photoshop.
Everything's fake. How was that? What advice did he give you, or what went down?
It was just a regular dinner. Kobe's it's a regular
It's just
dinner.
regular.
Of course it's Kobe Bryant, but it's somebody that I really wanted to reach out to. Just to pick his brain about his mentality and how he approached the game, because that's the type of player I want to be. So.
What do you say?
she's very
Right.
No, she's-
That's the
everybody-
Oprah,
like
that's the
number one Kobe
Oprah of
fan.
Everybody
Yeah.
wants to get advice from Kobe Bryant,
AKA Ivana.
Just really just to work hard. That's all he was really about. He cared about the game, had a really big obsession for it, and he was pretty much just work as hard as possible. That's the main message. There's a lot. A lot of things that people can't really understand because he's such a deep basketball intellectual person. But it was amazing.
But that's one thing they did always say about Kobe was that even when he was at the top of his game, he was the hardest. He was the guy who was in the gym nonstop, constantly improving, adding little elements to his game. So it makes sense that he was like,
Yeah, well, at this pace, you're in the run for Rookie of the Year with Ben Simmons, Jason Tatum. Did he give you any advice of how to continue to keep balling, or any type of advice to get you there to secure that spot?
Yeah, really. Not necessarily just fighting for rookies. It was more so if you want to catch the great players like LeBron and Giannis and Steph Curry and all those guys, is really just to double up your work ethic. You can't necessarily catch those guys if you're doing what they're doing. You got to do more than what they're doing. So, that was like his message. So.
And what you're playing with ball right now. The people outside were wondering if you could teach him how to ball. That's the question they asked. How's your dynamic, you two?
Of us two?
The light skin.
The light skins.
Yeah, the light
No, that's my guy. That's my man. That's a close friend of mine. Probably the closest person I am on the team, just because we're both rookies and we go through the same day-to-day things. And ever since summer league, we've been really close, and that's my guy. So.
Speaking of Summer League, you're MVP of Summer League this summer.
MVP and summer team.
Tell us how that.
Summer League team championship.
Right. Like, how did that feel? First time.
It was cool because a lot of people said didn't really expect too much from me in the summertime, and thought I was just type of a filler type of pick, but I had a mission to go through. Really wanted to win that award, and really just wanted to play to the best of my abilities, and plus win the summer league too. That was one of our main goals, to really try to get the Lakers back into a winning culture, and that was the first step, winning summer league, to send a message. So it was good for us to do that too.
Out of all the teams you worked out with, throughout the summer and everything before summer league, did you see yourself being a great fit for the Lakers, or were there other teams that you could see yourself, being a big impact for?
There was like 3 teams that I really thought I was going to go to. It was the Lakers, the Nets, or the Spurs, and my top choice was for me definitely being LA for sure.
Okay.
But I had
good answer.
I had a good vibe from them from my combine interview, and just the dialogue between them and my agent about potentially them drafting me. So I'll probably say here.
Yeah. And you originally went to the Nets, right?
Kind of originally.
Yeah,
I mean, a week prior to
for a
the
second.
Literally.
yeah, a week prior to the draft, they traded the trade, but in the NBA, it automatically the Brooks. I don't know how it works.
Right.
I just know I'm
He was
Laker,
like, I
so,
just know I was
yeah.
wearing the purple and gold hat when it came time.
Yeah.
How's it like playing in the Staples Center? I mean, sometimes that's a dream
It's
for a lot of people.
It's
so,
crazy.
oh my
There's so much tradition there, so much winning that has happened in that building. So many great players that played there. You think of Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal.
Magic Johnson.
No, he didn't play there.
You
Nah,
played
he didn't
for
play
Forum.
Forum.
Yeah, he played the Forum.
It's
But
okay, Ivana.
same thing.
alright.
Same thing.
I just
same
read
thing.
that
In LA.
Hey, it's all good.
He looked at me like I
He
said
is
right.
out there. He is out there.
Yeah, Kiki like,
I'm like,
Kiki,
I said
get your girl, Kiki, get your girl.
about ball.
But no, it's a wonderful feeling for sure.
Now, growing up though, you had to be a Pistons fan, right?
Yep.
I mean, so how does that feel? Do you feel a little bit like when you go back and play there? Are you feeling like?
Any type of way? Not really. We played them earlier this year at home. That was pretty cool. But I mean, I'm a professional now, so it is what it is.
Do what you gotta do, doing your job.
But I was a Laker fan growing up, or
you
not a
were?
Laker fan. My fault. Pistons fan.
Pistons fan.
When they played the Lakers in the finals, and I was going for the Pistons, and they won. But I'm a Laker now, so.
Yeah.
Who's been somebody that you played against that was like the most iconic thing?
Iconic so
Yeah.
far? There's a lot of people. I mean, Kyrie Irving was probably the number one guy just so far, just all that he's done in this league, and he's just a great player.
So one of the things as you change levels, like going from regular high school to prep school to college, and now into the league, that level, as they start to raise up that level of play, it gets a little crazy. Has there been anybody that you saw you were like, I don't know if I can play against this guy? Like,
Nah,
never. When you
never.
ran into somebody, you're like, I don't know about this.
Nah, never.
That's
never,
good.
Never
All
been
right,
that
all
way.
right, cool. Trick question.
Nah, cause he think you should have been top 5
Should've been.
in the
draft.
Tell us about why.
But
why you think
no,
that.
I'm just a really confident player. Very confident in my abilities. I'm a great competitor. I just love playing against the best players, and I never had that feeling of like, oh, this might be too much. Never been that way. So.
Did it affect you when you saw that you had 27 ranking on 2K? It got to a lot of people. Know what I'm saying? A lot of NBA players.
it's a personal
it got to
thing.
they didn't like
player
their
ranking.
ranking and everything, so they rating. So I want to know that.
No, I was just cool. I was on the game. As soon as I got the game, I kind of raised my sliders up so I would make shots and stuff. But nah, I was just happy to be on the game. But the game is moving me up now. So
Yeah, right.
Cool.
You're like, oh, now they moving my score up, so we good.
Yeah, I gave my boy like 50 last night with my man. So
Oh.
yeah.
He ain't had nothing to say about that. He's like,
That's
yeah.
cold, though. I gave my boy 50 with myself.
Yeah.
That's cold to say, man. Well, what we're going to do real quick, we're going to go to break. And when we come back, we'll be back with Kyle Kuzma. Shout out, before we go to break, shout out to WSS. Check out @ShopWSS and ShopWSS.com. We're here at the grand opening of the Rookie USA WSS store in downtown. We're here on 6th and Broadway. and they're just giving stuff away. It's like 50% off. It's going crazy. So everyone check out WSS and come on down. Kyle Kuzma will be back
Got you.
right
Yep,
after this
for
break.
sure.